Welcome back to Alchemy of the Dark Feminine with your host, Grayson Kahn. As a sacred guide and cycle breaker, I'm here today to honor both the beauty and the pain this day can hold. This isn't a surface level celebration. This is a soul level remembrance and reclamation. So let's get into honoring the many faces of Mother. First of all, I want to mention that not all mothers nurtured. A lot of them have harmed. And it's really important that we acknowledge the grief, the longing, the anger, even the inner rage or numbness that may arise today. So I invite you all to honor all forms of mothering that you have received in the positive, healthy way from Mother Earth, any mentors, healthy ancestors, and even your higher self. So Mother's Day doesn't just honor biology, it honors energy, nurturing, creation, softness, and holding. And now is a great time to begin to reclaim the inner mother within you. So you can actually mother yourself now with the care, the protection, and the gentleness you may not have ever received. So I'm just going to share this gentle invitation to reparent with rituals like self-soothing, inner child journaling, and boundary setting, okay? The inner mother says, you are safe. You are seen. I will never abandon you, okay? Versus that opposite energy of equating visibility with danger, equating owning your power with danger, right? And then your nervous system sends danger signals once you start putting yourself out there and getting more visible and having more eyes put on you, okay? I just want to reiterate this, and this is what a healthy mother should have told you a long time ago in your childhood, okay? So I'm just going to speak directly to everyone's inner child in this moment who listens to this podcast, and I'm going to directly speak to your nervous system and help you reconnect with your inner mother within, okay? You are safe now. You are fully seen. It is safe to now be fully seen. I will never abandon you. Period. Okay? And another thing I want to mention in this episode today is how breaking the lineage of pain is a huge sacred act that you can do for yourself and also for your lineages, okay? So healing from narcissistic abuse, in my view, in my perspective, is a sacred act of generational liberation, okay? You guys are the cycle breakers. Y'all are the alchemists. You were chosen to interrupt what no longer serves the soul of your lineage, and that is amazing divine work, okay? This work is literally, it's not for the weak, okay? And if you found my podcast, if you're listening to my episodes, you are not a weak soul at all, anywhere, like no way. So I just want to remind you of how freaking powerful and how tough you are, okay? And I feel like a lot of us forget that sometimes when we get caught up in our day-to-day and our 9-to-5s and just dealing with life in general or spiraling, we forget how strong and how tough we actually are from a bird eye perspective. So, okay. And I also want to invite this unique energy aspect to this episode as well with reconnecting with the Divine Mother. So this could be the Divine Mother / Divine Feminine aspect of source energy of the center of the universe. So I invite you to tap into your own sacred feminine energy within, the soft, the intuitive, and the endlessly wise feminine energy that you all naturally embody, okay? And you can also all directly connect to the center of the universe and tap into that pure life force energy aspect of the feminine, okay? The feminine aspect of source energy, of the feminine aspect of creation energy, okay? Very powerful. I see like a divine egg every time I mention that, so super interesting. And you can also alternatively call on some archetypes. So you can call on Mother Gaia, Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, Isis, and even this one that I just learned about today, her name is Yamaya. She is the goddess of the sea. Super interesting. Definitely, I highly recommend connecting with all of them, but also, really reach out and connect on your own with whichever one resonates right now in this moment. And also just throughout your journey moving forward. I definitely highly recommend connecting with all these energies and these archetypes because they all have unique frequencies and activations and guidance for your soul. Okay? So you get like a nice, well blended, divine feminine, I don't want to say repertoire, but what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, I just blanked. Anyways, yeah, a great collection of the divine feminine energies. So, and then one thing I do want to mention here is the divine mother doesn't need perfection. She holds you in wholeness exactly as you are. So that statement right there just destroys all perfectionism programming and that conditional love where your value in childhood was attached to your performance and your love was conditional, was also attached to how quote unquote perfect you could be, okay? I only know this because I just had some recent karmic patterns get triggered in my own energy where it was like deep perfectionism childhood patterns. And yeah, in childhood my worth was directly tied to my grades, how well I performed in school, how good I was as a kid, like all the things. So I just want to offer some soft words and even just like a short channeled meditation of breathing into your heart in this moment. Okay? Close your eyes if you feel called to do so. Take another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And go ahead now and call in your inner mother. Feel her hold you physically, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, financially. Rock you gently, kind of sway if you feel the need to do so. And hear her whisper, I've got you. You are never alone. Okay? And if you feel the need to cry right now or sob, definitely let that out. Allow your nervous system to reset. I feel like this can get very emotional for some of you. So just be gentle with yourself. Give yourself some grace and compassion. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to be messy. Okay? Allow this energetic to hold you in all the ways that you need to be held in this moment in time. Okay? So I'm just going to give a quick moment of silence for you to do that. Okay. So really quickly, I just want to thank you all for being here with me today, for showing up with your heart open and your soul wide awake. So whether you are healing from a mother wound, reparenting your inner child, or honoring the fierce love you give to others, know this. You are the mother now. You hold the power. And as you continue to lead your life with depth, softness, and truth, may you always remember that being seen in your wholeness is safe. Okay? So if this transmission resonated with your spirit, I invite you to take this work deeper inside a sacred alchemy session with me, because you're not meant to carry this alone. You're meant to transmute it into gold. Okay? I love you guys so much, and for all of those women out there especially who have gone no contact with their mother, just know how fucking powerful and strong you are, and how seen you are, how unconditionally loved you truly are. Okay? Buy yourself some flowers today. Make yourself a nice nurturing meal. Take a nice nurturing bath. Okay? Take naps. Do things for you that you would love to do for little you, and also a daughter if you had her. What would you want to do with her today? Okay, to make her day special, and do that, give that love to yourself. Okay? I love you guys so much. I will see y'all in the next episode launching this Wednesday on our next Wednesday deep dive. And stay strong, journal, rest, relax, surrender. Y'all got this, and I love you so much. I'll see y'all in the next episode.